Friends, how are you? I hope you are fine at your home and studying well. Today again I am back with a new topic, that is numerical on Norton's theorem. Now, first of all, we'll discuss a very simple numerical. This is the 10 volt supply, resistance 2 ohm, 3 ohm resistance, this is 4 ohm resistance, and this is the load resistance whose value is 4 ohm. Now the aim of the question is find the current across RL, that is 4 ohm. So your aim is to find this IL current. This is the aim of the question. Now, using Norton's theorem, step 1, draw Norton's equivalent circuit. So first of all, we will draw the Norton equivalent circuit, that is ISC in parallel with RTH in parallel with RL, that is 4 ohm given to us. Now we have to find out this current IL. Now what is IL? According to the current divider rule, the current across RL is equal to, let us suppose this is incoming current, okay, to the two parallel branches. The formula is incoming current into resistance of opposite branch divided by sum of both the resistance RL plus RTH. Now this is the aim. This is question mark number 1. And this is question mark number 2. We have to find question mark number 1 and question mark number 2. Now, step 2, find ISC, that is question mark number 1. Okay, that is a short circuit current. Now, how to find out the short circuit current? In a given circuit, short the load. In this circuit, draw the diagram again. Okay, I am just drawing the diagram. You just short the load. This is the current that you have to find out. This is 2 ohm, 3 ohm, again 4 ohm. You have to find out this value of current, ISC. Okay, just name the nodes. Okay, now let us suppose this is incoming current I1. What is the current I1? That is a voltage upon resistance. 4 and 3 are in parallel. If you see, 4 and 3 are in parallel. That is 4 into 3 divided by 4 plus 3, and in series with 2. Therefore, the answer is 4 3 are 12 upon 7 plus 2, 10 upon 12 plus 14 upon 7. That is 70 upon 26. This is I1. That is the incoming current of this circuit. Now, if you see, 3 and 4 are in parallel to each other. 3 and 4 are parallel to each other. Now, in order to find out ISC, again the current divider rule I am applying. This is the incoming current into resistance of opposite branch divided by sum of both the resistance, 3 plus 4. You know the value of I1, 70 upon 26 into 3, 3 plus 4, 7. It will be cancelled out. 7 3s are 10 3s are 30 upon 26. That is 15 by 13 is the answer. Now you have find out ISC, that is 15 by 13, that is question mark number 1. Now you have to find out the question mark number 2. Here I am just rubbing this. Now step number 3, find RTH, that is question mark number 2. Now how to find RTH? That is, in a given circuit, again in this circuit, you have to find the resistance, internal resistance of the given circuit across RL. Across RL, you will short circuit if there is any voltage source, and you will open circuit if there is any current source. Now there is only voltage source, you will just short it. 2 ohm, 3 ohm, 4 ohm, and this is RTH. You will find out. Now you can see from here 2 and 3 are in parallel to each other. 2 and 3 are parallel to each other. Therefore 2 into 3 divided by 2 plus 3, RTH is equal to plus 4, that is 6 by 5 plus 4, that is 26 by 5. Now this is RTH. Hence you have find out your aim, that is question mark number 2. Put the values of question mark number 1, that is 15 by 13 into 26 by 5 divided by RL, that is 4 plus RTH. RTH is 26 by 5. Okay, 5 3s are 3, that is 26 into 3 divided by 13, 20, that is 46 by 5. Now you can calculate. Okay, into 5 upon 13 into 46. Now on solving, you will get the answer. This is 13, this is 23, 13 cancelled. Okay, and the answer is 15 upon 23. Now this is your IL, your aim. So what is the aim? IL is 15 upon 23. Now thank you so much for watching this video. Stay safe, stay healthy, and if any doubt you can call me anytime. Okay, thank you so much.